It's currently 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning and I'm here at the mall working. Matter of fact, I just did an hour of work and I'm gonna continue to do at least 3 hours more today, if not 5 or more. I'm 22 years old and I'm in contact with a lot of 20 plus years old guys because that's my age range. Like, that's the people that I communicate with, that's the people that I'm with. I live with 5 guys like me and then 4 other guys, and all of them are in their 20s, or actually one is 19, he's turning 20, or he just turned 20, I don't even know, but he's almost 20. And the reason I'm making this video is because I see my peers, like the people that are also 20, 22, 25. I still know them from high school. I still see their stuff on Instagram. I still know what they are doing based on their social media activities. And the competition is so low, even the entrepreneurs. Because this is where most people fuck up. They think, oh, there are so many entrepreneurs these days. Jordan Welch and Iman Gadzhi made it so easy to get this information online and to take action on it. And yes, it is quite simple to get an e-commerce store to like 5K revenue per month or 10K revenue per month. And that's like 3K a month profit, for example. That is quite easy. That is not super difficult. Same thing with a coaching offer. You can do anything online and you can quite easily get to 3K or 5K a month. That is not really your competition. Your competition is guys like us, guys that want to scale to $1 billion, and that's not really the limit. That's just one checkpoint, like 100 million, then 1 billion. That's just a checkpoint. We want to go through further than that, way further than that. And that's the real competition. Those are the guys on Sunday morning that wake up at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Is it Sunday? I don't even know. To work. Those are the guys that wake up on a Sunday morning at 7 a.m. to work, and they won't stop till 5, 6 p.m. till they hang out and they talk about business for the rest of the evening, to even get better, to discuss more information, to come up with better strategies, to make even more money. That's the real competition. There are not really many of these guys around me. It's super hard for me. That's why I'm so happy that I moved in with these guys here in Medellin, Colombia, in this penthouse, because we all do think the same. Like, the reason the guy in charge that we are working with and for, the reason why we are here in the first place is because we chased him down. Like, I commented under his videos for 6 months straight and then stalked him on WhatsApp for 3 months till I got in contact with him, until he offered me a job, till I could work for him. That's how much effort I was putting in to work for this guy. He was already working with millionaires, multi-millionaires and billionaires. He was already in a point of status and I really wanted to work for him, so I chased him down for 6, 7, 8 months, I guess. That is the type of effort, the type of commitment that you need to put in to work with guys like this. Just simple entrepreneurs that are aiming for 5K a month, 6K a month. That's not really competition. Those are the guys that just are doing nothing in the weekends. They're doing fuck all during the week. They stop working at 3 p.m., 4 p.m. They don't hang out with the same people. They don't aim for $1 billion. They're not your competition. They don't give a shit. They are satisfied with 10K a month, which is a lot of money, which is enough to provide, which is enough to have a super cool lifestyle. I'm not mad at them for doing that. Do whatever the fuck you want, but that's not your competition. And the thing is, everyone is aiming for that. Everyone is aiming for that 10K a month, 5 to 10K a month mark, like profit, and then they're satisfied, then they're happy, then they're living their best life. And then they're super happy with that. And then they will, on social media, they will rent a Lamborghini for $2,000 once per month, make all these pictures, 2 or 3 outfits, and record a course, whatever the fuck they are gonna do. And then they're happy. They are satisfied and they're gonna thrive on that. And they're not really willing to go through more pain to achieve more. But that is what everyone is aiming for. So if you're aiming higher, you have zero competition. You genuinely have zero competition. I rarely meet guys that are thinking as big as we are doing. If you're actually reverse engineering one of these goals, for example, for the business, 1 billion in revenue, 1 billion in valuation, is quite achievable, if I say so myself. Like, not revenue, but valuation. That's not super difficult. So if you reverse engineer that and you just take the steps every single day towards that to accomplish that goal, you're thinking so big that you're working automatically so much harder than the average guy. Because if the average guy is aiming for 5K a month, 10K a month, they're all doing the same things. They're all trying the same simple steps to get there, which makes the competition so much higher, which makes it so much more difficult to get there. By aiming higher, you have way less competition because no one is willing to go to that much pain. But the current goals that you are setting are oversaturated, which makes it so much more difficult to get there because everyone is aiming for that. Everyone is doing the same boring outreach. Everyone is doing the same saturated methods to get to that money. If you're reverse engineering one of those big goals and you're taking that action, like either way more volume or way higher quality, of way more original or way more budget, like any of the different things, you're gonna stand out so much, and then you're gonna be at 10K a month so easily. Like, oh shit, I'm already there. Like, what the fuck? That was so easy. But I was not really aiming for that anyway, so then you just go over that and you reach for the 100K a month, 1 million a month. Well, 1 million a month is a lot and it's very far away. But if you reverse engineer something like that, then 10K a month is not special at all. And doing the activities will bring you there so much quicker because there's no competition and it's super undersaturated to work for those super big goals, those super large goals. And you know why? Because it's gonna cost you a lot of pain and a lot of sacrifice to get there. And yes, yes, like I'm 22 years old, you are probably in your 20s, and you're not willing to sacrifice all of that, or maybe you are if you're watching this video, but most people are not willing to sacrifice all of those social activities, all of those like just basically pain that you have to put in to get there. Most people are not ready to put that in. That's the reason why it's undersaturated. So if you're just a little bit more ready to put in a little bit more effort than they are willing to, then you have basically zero competition, and it's way easier to do it that way because you're so invested and so focused on achieving that goal that becomes way more fun. You're getting way more incentivized to do things, you're getting way more results way quicker, so you're even more incentivized to do all those things, and then you will reach it way quicker. You have zero competition because all those guys are just lowballing. They're trying to get to 3K a month, 5K a month, which what everyone is trying to do. So then they're not really standing out, they're not really getting any results, and that path is actually way harder. So do anything with this information that you want. If you're one of those guys that are aiming for the billion mark, that 10 billion mark, you can comment into this video or reach out to me on Instagram. We're always trying to hire amazing talent in the group because it's super hard to find these people. So if you qualify yourself as one of these people, please reach out to us. We will get in contact with you. Thanks for watching this video. Watch any of the other ones from my channel. See you in the next one. Peace.